So I guess this video I'm gonna make fun of Joe Biden and uh, keep it smooth, keep it simple, and I'm not gonna be too derogatory, maybe a little provocative, but I'm gonna try to keep it to a bearable minimum. I'm a little late on the whole balloon story, but I saw it when it came out about 4 hours after it was reported on, so I know a few other people had something to say. And I'm very sure that when Terrence Williams uh, he said something about it, and he had something to say that roundabout where Trump wouldn't have put out with this nonsense. I'm very sure of that because Trump wasn't sold out. It goes only to say that blundering Bloody Joe sold out, compromised, whatever you want to say it. However, of course he's not going to strike that down. Think about it. I mean, you see my YouTube video, go back to when the Chinese were making those little islands off of China, those little ones that they were trying to strategically militarize. United States planes under Obama went over there. They were shot at. A couple were shot down. I think, I don't know the whole report of the whole story, but around about 8 years or so now ago, our planes were shot at for trespassing near near China's sovereignty. Okay? And this balloon full of BS, it's a BS balloon, big balloon, surveillance, taking camera pictures of, they already said it, they already covered it, they know they're spying on military strategic zones, power grid zones. We already know what they're doing. They're too scared to shoot it down because of American lives and American infrastructure. Since when did the federal government really care about American lives and infrastructure? They're taking our tax dollars, but I don't see them really repairing anything. They did under Trump because Trump made sure the job was done. But under Joe, all the money from the taxpayers going right to their pockets and lining their pockets, and what's happening? Nothing for us the people. Joe's in bed with the Chinese. I think everybody knows that. That's common knowledge. And y'all are surprised that this Chinese spy balloon is not being shot down. I'm glad people are talking about it, but there needs to be a little more action and a little less talking. That's about all I gotta say. Get that moron out of office. That Democrat witch, Nancy Pelosi's out, and you got a Republican speaker in there now. He needs to get on the ball and get Joe and Harris, Biden and Harris out. He needs to impeach the both of them, get them out, so we can get somebody in there competent enough to defend our nation, both southern and northern borders. The Chinese are scoping everything out, and I'm telling you, they're getting ready to pincer the United States, coming in from the woods in the north from Canada. Canada's sending all these tanks over to Ukraine. China's just going to build their nest in the woods up there, come down from the top, send their tanks in from the bottom through Texas and Arizona. It's going to be a pin attack. Plus, I guess they own 15 or 18 different ports in California, so they can just bring their ships right in too. Nobody's going to bat an eye. Oh man. Believe when I tell you they're going to converge like this on the West Coast and crush everything. And take the Hoover Dam and shut off the power grid in the West. And I'm very sure, like, strategically, I know what they're already going to do. It's just when. It's not if, it's when. And I bet it's when under Joe Biden, because that's their best window of opportunity. That Republican speaker needs to do something now and get those two fools and that jackal hyena out of office. You need to stop crying and worrying about gender wars and figure out if you're man or female, and start figuring out who the enemy is that's coming to crush us. It's very simple. Just reach one hand down between your legs and you can figure out what you are. It's very simple. Figure that out, and then figure out, what you're going to do. I already said it in my Small Talk World War III video that, Trump was supposed to be in office, and we know the Praetorian Guard put Bloody Biden in, but I called it about this time is where it's going to happen, is when it's going to happen. This is about time, and it's about right time. Everything's on the verge of what I'm telling you is going to happen, so people need to get ready.